Hello everybody, welcome on back to baseball right here on youtube.com/SeanOsaurusRex. My name is Sean. Today we have game 3 of our series against the Detroit Tigers. We are currently leading that series 2-0, which might lead the game to break. And we have Marco Gonzalez on the mound. He is 3-2 with a 3.18 ERA. We're taking on Matt Manning, who is 1-4 with a 3.83 ERA. Yesterday's game was better in some stretches and worse in others. Got off to a better start, though we did strand some base runners early. We had some nice innings in there, leading to a 7-0 victory. Had a weird situation at the end there with a drop ball in right field, kind of just whatever. But we really struggled in the back third of the game, getting hits. We saw a lot of strikeouts. They brought in the right pitcher to really throw a wrench for me. Throw a wrench in the system. So yeah, we'll hopefully have maybe a better, more complete game. But either way, if we win, that's a positive. If you would like to see more of this or follow along, be sure to scroll down, subscribe, ring the bell. You'll be notified when I post new videos. Happy Mother's Day. Friendly reminder to call your mom if you can, because moms are they're important. Anyway, we're 9-1 in our last 10. We are 5.5 games ahead of the Angels, 8 games ahead of the Astros and the Rangers, 16 ahead of the Athletics. Jump into today's matchup. We're going to be in Boston tomorrow for a 3-game set. We'll be off Thursday, then we'll be in Atlanta. And once we start that series in Atlanta, I think we'll have baseball the rest of the month until June 2nd or June 1st. All right, road. Comerica off Overcast. Gonzalez. Okay. Let's tinker around with the lineup here. Haggerty is a good switch for Pollock. He's not super strong from that side of the plate, but that's okay. We have Cade Marlowe, who can also play center. He's only a 61 overall. It's going to probably tell me that, like, he should be in today. Let's see. Let's see what we have here. Rodriguez. You know what I can do is I can DH Rodriguez. That'll help me out a little bit. Should give him some energy. Crawford. Put Suarez right there. So righty, lefty, righty, lefty, righty, lefty, 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 righty. Okay. That is actually fine. His power in contact versus right-handed pitchers pretty good. Yeah. Teoscar Hernandez, that's all right. We can work with that. Ty France, I could sub out with Evan White. Yeah, I don't know what you want me to do. Oops. Oh, this cursed mouse. See if it breaks. It's been better lately.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Mother's Day action on the show. It's the Seattle Mariners and the Detroit Tigers. Alongside Chris Singleton.
Welcome on into Detroit.
So the Seattle Mariners
no earned runs, couple of shutouts. We're on a 3-game shutout streak.
So Chris, what's their mindset heading into today?
Yeah, looking to go 3 for 3.
I believe this is game number 40 of the
now
season.
They can really leave their mark. It's all about having confidence, and that's what a team takes away from a sweep. So they're happy to win the series, but they'll really be riding high tomorrow with the win today.
And we'll be back
it
with
is
the first
indeed
pitch
game
right
number
after this.
40.
almost ready to get underway.
As we take a look at Matt Manning's stats, excuse me. 7 starts with a 1-4 record, a 3.83 ERA, 40 innings pitched. He's given him 35 hits, walked 13, struck out 29, a whip of 1.20.
So we'll see if he's able to be consistent in this one.
And now for Seattle, Julio Rodriguez.
All right, we're in all-star difficulty. We're looking at a 4-seam that tops out at 96, slider at 86, curveball at 82, circle change at 88, 2-seam at 95.
And the pitch. Out to center.
I am, you know what? I am okay with that. It's not a great start. A little aggressive there. If I can just put it up a little higher.
Sam Haggerty.
Basically, it's going to be fast. It's going to be
2 hits for him in yesterday's game.
Quick in a fastball or slow in something off speed.
And there's the strike.
There's no like cutter to worry about. The 2-seam will have a little bit of movement.
Center field. Vierland sizing this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out.
Not the start I'm looking for here.
Batting third, the right fielder.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
Couple of fastballs up.
And first off,
there's a slider very early on it.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
That's towards center.
So the center fielder records all 3 outs, and the Mariners are up and down fairly quickly.
Nobody left for Seattle, and now the Tigers get their first opportunity. No
need to
score.
just kind of go
It's
in
Major League
and
Baseball, and it's on the show. Back at Comerica
Gonzalez's stats here. If I can get this mouse to cooperate. 8 starts, a 3-2 record, a 3.18 ERA, 39.2 innings pitched with 34 hits given up. Struck out 44, walked 3, has a whip under 1, which is pretty good.
Now it's the shortstop, Javier Baez. And a pitch. That's in there. Strike 1. Good eye right there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
They say you win.
Wow, okay. Check swing on a pretty awful circle change.
Bounce to the right. France. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Riley Green.
Here's Riley Green. 0 for 4 in the loss yesterday.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect.
I was just about to say, I don't know that I recognize that name. 0 for 4 in the loss. Oh, okay. We saw him 4 times yesterday.
Line drive. Fires over to first. And here this afternoon, 2 quickly away in the bottom of first.
Miguel Cabrera.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the veteran first baseman, Miguel Cabrera. 3 for 8 in the series coming in.
All those hits coming yesterday. We had him 0 for in game 1.
That's in for a strike.
Him and the guy who is likely next really torched me yesterday.
And that one fouled off. And now the lefty. Swing.
There we go. Nice pitch.
I
I like the cutter there. Change of speed. Really nice location there.
No score. Welcome back. Top of the second. Here's Taylor Trammell.
Trammell, who I've loved having in this the cleanup spot.
The wind of the pitch. There's the strike.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
Next one misses.
Let's take
Ball
some
one.
first pitches.
Gary
Let's
Simmons has
see
the
how
plate duty in
wily
this
or
one.
not he is.
Well, with Simmons, it's not always your standard strike zone, Boog. It kind of gives a little extra in some parts of the zone and then can be tighter in others. But I think the important thing is he doesn't get labeled as inconsistent, so you got to stay ready up there.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Crichton
Damn it.
makes the
So
grab.
late.
One
And
away.
again, I let off the
Fastball
control
to the
stick too
zone
early.
right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Hey, Eugenio Suarez up to hit down. Pitch misses inside,
we
and
go.
it's 1-0.
I think when he lets go, I kind of let go with its stick sometimes.
And it's 1-1. One down, base is empty. Gonna count 1 and 2.
I think he was sitting.
I was not
speed
looking for
there.
that pitch right there at all. I was definitely looking for something off speed.
Next pitch is outside.
It's a good take.
2-2 now.
Ooh, got me with that slider. It bit out. I was looking
Slider
for
got
something
him for
that was going to
strike
kind of
three.
just clip
One
that
of the things
corner.
that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball as it's coming in to let them know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a
Wait, is the
slider.
bat
But when a
pink?
guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very difficult to
In the,
determine.
like, the
and
breakdown
that's
thing?
probably why we
What the
saw
heck?
a swing and miss right there. Just a nasty pitch.
Second inning here, no score. And there's a fly ball.
That
deep
might
right
go.
field.
That might go. Colton Wong.
That one is
Colton
gone.
Wong. Yeah, it looks like the bat's pink in the breakdown in the
He
bottom
circles the
bottom left
bases.
corner.
Home run number 5 on the season. It's 1-0.
That felt good.
was
That is what I was
blasted.
looking for.
Absolutely, no doubt.
Just
off
a
the
solid piece of contact. Get somebody on. Try to do some damage here. We have a solid lineup today. A lot of lefties. A couple
Good
switch
hitter
hitters,
gets
so it's
pitch
not as
recognition
bad.
early. He saw exactly where that was going to be.
And that
The
curveball.
challenge, not
Perfect
get
timing,
over
perfect
anxious and come
location.
out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
I was not sure that was going to get out. I thought maybe a double, but
So 2 down. J.P.
That'll,
Crawford gets
that'll
a
work.
chance to hit. 2 for 8 in the series so far. Swing and a
Sean.
miss.
Oh,
That's strike
Sean.
1.
I kind of accidentally hit the button.
Now 1-1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. And boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
The wind of the pitch. Fouls it off. Still
At
1
least
and
got a
2.
piece of it. I got a little sad face.
And a pitch. In the dirt, Haas down to first. That completes the strikeout. Inning over. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now 1-0. This is Mariners baseball on the show Northwest. Back here in Detroit, bottom of the second. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Eric Haas. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out.
You come into the game knowing that unless the ball's in the dirt or gets by him, we're probably not going to steal anything today. So that's where you want to get a little more aggressive on your secondary lead and hope that some base hits, some slugs, some home runs can come into play.
Got him.
Oh,
And there's one away.
okay. That was a
Well, that was
very
pretty poor
weird
at-bat.
at
He
bat.
just never got the bat off the shoulder. I mean, you got to go up there looking to swing at some point, especially once you're down 0-2. And at that point, make an adjustment, look to put the ball in play if it's anywhere close. And I'm just not sure what the plan was there.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Matt Vierling. Hitless in the series so far. He's 0 for 7. In there for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Kicks and deals. He swings and fouls one off.
Miss. Okay. That was not a great pitch. He wants me to go back to it, but I actually like this cutter coming back in
0-2.
just a little bit. Fouled it away.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
Go 12-6 curve. Change of speed, maybe? Oh, shit.
Swing and a line drive. Base hit out of the center field.
Nice.
Hitting is
Really athletic,
easy for
cool
some
looking
guys.
throw
One
from
thing that I
Trammell.
can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time.
That's all right. I mean, he found the
Guys like
spot
that,
where the defense
they
wasn't
have
and
a
got
high
it through.
contact
No big
rate,
deal.
And they have more barrels
Double play
because of that
is
bat
in order.
being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the
Yeah,
center
the circle
fielder.
change I already don't feel great
Next
with.
to hit, takes outside. Falling behind 2-1.
It's a pretty,
1 strike.
pretty bad cutter.
Just a slow ground ball this time.
I wasn't going to get him
Suarez, throw to
at
first, in
second.
time.
That's a good read on my part.
Ball in play.
92 speed.
Batting seventh, the
Be
left
aware of the steal here. Kind of surprised they didn't
And
go
next up
for
the
it
Tigers, Harry
before.
Carpenter. 2 for 7 in the series so far. Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him
God,
in.
just so far
And now
right.
the count is
Doesn't
even.
always feel like I'm pulling.
And there's a ball.
Wow, okay.
Next one off the plate inside. 3-1 now. Ground ball left side.
Perfect.
Sends it to
Didn't want to
first,
throw
and
the
inning is over.
didn't want to throw the circle change. Didn't trust
One
my
left for
ability to
Detroit,
throw it very
still
well.
behind by a count of 1-0.
And then I didn't want to throw the fastball or the cutter because I've thrown a bunch of those. And thankfully,
And welcome back.
12-6
Top
curve
half of the
comes in
third
handy.
inning. And here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh.
Raleigh.
Manning back to work. And that one fouled off. Raleigh in the 8th spot. in
Is that
today's
something you
lineup.
can, like,
and he was
do
a
damage
third-round pick back in 2018. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
that'll work. It's a circle change, kind of.
Everything came
Yeah.
together for him.
That
Just
is
a
not
cookie down the
the
middle. I
first
mean, those are the
baseman,
ones you
number
dream
23.
about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
So up next, Ty France, leading the American League in hitting entering the day. First pitch doesn't find the zone. France in
That's
his
good.
4th year, 28 years old. And
Whoa.
he was selected to the All-Star game last year.
Shohei Ohtani's at the toward the top. My goodness, not surprising. That may be a little surprising.
And the pitch. And that's too high.
No strike.
Good hitters count the 2-0. That one hammered center field. Thierlin going back some more, looking up, and caught on the warning track.
Well, this will be a double play. I thought that was a home run. I thought it was a home run.
Definitely a weird play right there, and it changes the outlook of the inning completely. Nice job by the defense to take advantage and get 2 outs out of it, but on the flip side, I have to think they're going to have some discussions and probably some lessons learned about the base running decisions that were made.
So the batting order turns over. Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners. Pitch
That is
misses
1,000% on me. I've been real good about
Rodriguez
avoiding those.
measures
I mean, if it's a
6
home
feet,
run,
4
there's no
inches,
reason to send him.
230 pounds. He's been
I
scoring
guess
a
I was kind
lot
of looking to
runs
see if it would get
lately.
over his
He
head.
scored 9 times in the last 10 games.
I don't know.
The wide to kick the pitch. And another ball.
Haggerty's on deck.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Nothing really doing there. Not fun. But if we can get Haggerty, he doubled the left yesterday from the same side of the plate.
And those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Haggerty takes a ball as he stands in for the second time.
The 2-out walk.
Most importantly, though, we're pushing this pitch count up.
The hitter, you got to go ahead and just let him steal if he's going to try to create the swing and miss and get out of this jam.
And you wonder, is he in his head a little bit?
Even if the base runner doesn't steal right here, what's great is that he is dividing the attention of the pitcher and may serve to give his teammate a better pitch to hit at the plate.
Righty delivers. That one drifts inside. Back when you played, it wasn't the empirical data we have now. It was a guy with a ruler and a diamond taking a colored pencil and drawing a line where he thought someone had hit the ball, right?
That or just going off of gut or feel. What does it look like his
That
swing
sucks.
is today? What's the pitcher throwing?
Well, going to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning.
Well, the
One left
France
for Seattle,
double.
but they still
God damn
lead
it.
1-0.
God damn it. Late on the fastball. That was going to be a 3-2 count. Doesn't put me in the greatest position.
The third baseman.
Here comes a pitch.
Ryan.
In the air, right field. Puts it away for the out.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Austin
Now it's Austin Meadows.
Meadows.
That's in for a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Left-hand batter waits. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Oh, he has not seen the fastball.
And he deals.
Weird.
Ball one there.
Ooh. I mean, these circle changes are not terribly located. So maybe we'll go ahead and throw another one.
Pitch.
Not another one.
Gets a piece.
Jesus God.
And stays alive.
Dude. Motherfucker, you're the 9-hole hitter. Are you serious right now?
The pitch. Meadows checks his swing.
Get the fuck
Appeal
out.
down to third.
Good
And that's
Lord.
for the swing. It's a strikeout.
What an obnoxious at-bat that was.
The batter now, Javier Baez.
Javier Baez.
And that's ripped into left. Base hit. And that
Come
keeps
on,
the
man.
inning going.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Digging in, Riley Green. And that's in there for strike one. Bounced up the middle. Wong. They take the force out.
Oh, shit. I
And
forgot there were
that
two
is
out.
the inning. Tigers leave one. They trail here 1-0.
Ear. I forgot there were 2 outs. I should have just thrown it to first. Thankfully, it was
Back
fine.
in Comerica Park, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Teoscar Hernandez.
I was looking for the double play the whole way.
The pitch. There's a strike.
That was a
Pitching
power
well,
swing.
but we'll see what kind
For
of
the most part,
adjustment
I've
the hitters
eliminated
make
the power
this
swing
second
because
time
I have a
through the
lot of
order.
guys who are
We'll know if
powerful
he's got
enough
really good
anyway.
stuff in this one or not.
The next pitch misses, and the count even 1-1. And that's outside. 2-1 now.
Ooh, got me with that curveball. Damn right, way too early.
Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out.
Well, that high four-seam fastball has become such a staple as a strikeout.
There's no reason to swing at that.
As a hitter is that you see it
I thought it was maybe a curveball that was going to miss, but it didn't ever drop.
Just happens to jump by you. You expand your zone. You don't stay tall on the backside, and you're really not even able to make contact. If you do, many times it's a pop-up.
The 1-0. And that misses off the outside edge.
This is kind of where things seemed to take a turn in yesterday's game.
Hit hard, but
That was the pitch I
foul
was
to the
looking for.
left.
Fuck. I saw it too late. Oh.
Swing
Sean.
and a miss.
Good
Off
Lord.
balance that time. Next pitch misses outside. And now 3-2. And the right-hander deals. He goes
Ooh,
down
ooh, oh.
Wow, that's a tough call for the
Oh.
hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone.
I thought it was a
but he
walk.
found a spot that the umpire
Just
is going to,
flip the
at least for
fuck.
now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Suarez
What?
stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball.
You want to go ahead and just flip those last two calls?
And it's fouled away. And 1-2.
One ball.
I mean, these just early.
Outside.
2 strikes.
Very early on the curveball. I don't know that I'm going to do a whole lot of damage with that one.
Righty to the plate. And it's filled up.
3-2.
Thought about it. Definitely felt my thumb go swing. Swing, swing, swing.
In the air, left field. Carpenter under
Not
this
enough.
one. And
Not
that's
enough
the
of
inning.
it. Ugh.
And 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. They lead it 1-0.
I guess it's just
Bottom of
weird
the
because
inning,
it's like
stepping in, Miguel Cabrera.
The first baseman, Miguel.
we're competing. It feels like we're almost competing better against the teams that. I mean, that Toronto series, I guess, wasn't very good, but
So important for him to control the
It's
heart
a
rate
really
right now.
good-
He's got to go through the heart of this lineup.
good series against the Astros.
Next offering is in for a strike.
But kind of sandwiched around those has been two like pretty weak teams that I just can't
That's a strike.
do what I want to do against. Maybe I'm probably overthinking it a little bit too much.
Next pitch is popped up. Puts it away
Obviously,
for the
huge
out.
mistake on the base paths today, which is one of the few like really bad base running blunders we've had. I thought that was out, or at least going to be a hit, so I was trying to get a jump all the way to get him hopefully to score, but
it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
Haas in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Slapped foul. And a pitch. Caught him looking for the K.
That's a solid out. That is a fantastic pitch right there.
Number 8.
And up next for Detroit.
Thank you,
Matt
Mr.
Thielenn.
Gonzalez. I'll
1
tip my
for
cap.
1 with a single so far. Ball 1, no
Oh,
strikes.
that's a strike, sir.
Count 1-0.
Please? Are you serious?
That's through there for a strike. And here it comes. So a foul ball
That's
makes
a
it
beautiful
1-2.
pitch right there.
The wind and the pitch.
Not something I say a lot, by the way.
Tries to hold up,
With a
appeal
circle
first.
change is like,
No
oh, beautiful
swing. He
pitch.
held up. Patrick Johnson with the call there. 2-2 down. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Kicks and fires. Line drive, base hit.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat.
Hate it.
Battling with
I
2
hate it.
strikes. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Nope.
Scope, the next to hit, takes ball
Ball 1,
1.
no strike.
Grounded out his first time up. And a foul ball. Thielenn, the runner at first with 2 gone. That hits the dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Runner on the move. And
Yeah, I wasn't
down
worried
on
about it.
strikes. And that's
Wasn't
the
worried
third
about it
out.
at all.
1 left for Detroit. They still trail 1-0. Welcome back, and now Colton Wong.
The second baseman, Colton Wong.
And a pitch.
Nope.
Just
Ball 1.
missed. That one is absolutely belted.
Is that out?
And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases.
It's an easy stand-up
into
double.
second, and he's got a double.
Seems
Colton
like he got
Wong.
exactly what he was looking for right there. A well-deserved
Couple of good
double,
cracks of the
great
bat
swing.
today.
Everything going on time.
Oh, they
Stayed
didn't play the
balanced,
sound. I was looking for the.
squared
I was
up
looking for
as
that.
well as you could possibly ask.
J.P. Crawford up next.
2
for the Mariners.
perfect perfects.
That one's
Okay,
in there.
that's
0-1.
fine. No
He's pitching
problem.
well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Line drive.
Oh my fucking god!
Now batting, catcher, Cal Raleigh.
And now the switch hitting catcher, Cal Raleigh. Picked up a base hit to center his first
Fucking
time up.
is a perfect.
And that one is lifted in the air. Thielenn settles under it. Drops into the glove. Runner tagging for third. The relay not in time.
I don't know, man. What is happening?
The first baseman, number 23, Ty France.
And stepping in for the Mariners, Ty France.
Okay, that one a little under.
Foul ball there.
That one way early. Mercifully foul.
Right-hander kick steals.
That's inside.
Just missed.
Looks like he was trying to get to the front door with that curveball. It's definitely a finesse pitch, but it backed up a little bit on him and stayed inside.
Out there to center. Thielenn pulls it down, and that ends the inning. Mariners leave 1, but they lead it 1-0.
This is one of those games. We're getting such good contact on it. Such good contact. 2 of our 3 hits
Back here
are
in
Colton
Detroit,
Wong
ready
perfect
to go
perfects.
for the last half of the inning.
2
Down the left
disastrous
fielder,
outs
Gary Carpenter.
were perfect perfects. They are fucking perfect
And a
perfect.
pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Here's a strike. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
And the batter now, Ryan Kreidler. There's a swing and a miss.
All right, so through 5, we're going to go through 2 lineup. Through the lineup twice, I should say.
Here comes the 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch, and he's been able to stay down. That's what's been key.
Struck him out looking.
I am glad that was a strikeout.
Strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's
I would have been pretty upset if that was not a strikeout, but I got called out.
Wants to right now.
I mean, Kreidler and Trammell most likely just go like, why? What?
Austin Meadows now.
Why?
0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Next offering is fouled back.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
And he chases that one.
There we go.
That's his second strikeout. 3
Cutter
up, 3
feels
down for
good.
Detroit, and it remains 1-0.
All right. It's only 1-0, but 1-0's all you need, huh? You know?
All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now the DH, Julio Rodriguez. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. And first
swing on a
offering is fouled
curveball.
off.
Stop me if you've heard that
Top of the
before.
order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
That one misses.
I guess
1-1.
mercifully. Swing at something in the zone. Oh my
This
fucking
one popped
god.
up. Foul ground first base side. Nice grab on the run.
How many outs have we
There's
had in
one
fucking
down.
foul territory
Gonna
today?
have to have a little more
God damn
discipline in
trash.
future bats. That pitch looked good, but you can't hit it. It was just too high in the zone. You usually see a swing and miss or weak contact in the infield.
This
Stop
one
it.
chopped on the ground.
Stop.
The
I'm
foul.
too early on the curveball, and I'm late on the fucking fastball. Ugh.
Here comes the 0-1. That misses off the outside edge. On a line, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Okay, so another perfect, which means the next perfect will be an out.
Up next for Seattle, the right fielder.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. Struggling on the road this season. Better results at
Weird.
home.
Similar RBIs, though. It's interesting that it's that different average. And he has more home runs away.
Hernandez in his 6th season, 30 years old now, and he's won a Silver Slugger in the American League.
Come on, give me something to hit here.
The 1-0. Good
Nope,
eye
not
right
that.
there. Activity in the bullpen for Detroit. Matthew Boyd getting loose for A.J. Hinch. Wentz warming up as well. Two 2-0 to count. Here it comes. Out towards right center field. Meadows going after it. Great effort as he's able to haul it in. 2 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Taylor Trammell up next for the Mariners. First
That
offering,
curveball right over
ball.
the heart of the plate that I missed with Trammell last time.
Up the middle, lays out. He's got it in time. Got it. No
You're
runs, one hit, no
fucking
errors, and a
kidding
man
me.
left. Top of the order, due up in the home half of the sixth.
Oh
It's
my
the Mariners
God.
1 and the
Oh my
Tigers
God.
nothing.
What the fuck? Oh,
Back
this
here
is
at
such
the
an
ballpark.
irritating fucking game.
Gonzalez back to work. Ripped into right center for a base hit. Around
He's
second
going to
now,
get a
going for
triple
three.
because of this.
And the tying runs aboard with a leadoff triple.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
And next to hit for Detroit, Riley Green. In there.
Stop
and it's
telling me to
0-1.
throw fucking
Well, here's a
circle
good
changes.
opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit and hardly order.
And that one is lifted in the air. And he dropped it. In comes the runner from third. We're tied at 1. And in at second with an RBI.
That's his second fielding error in as many days.
Good jolt into that one. Great swing. Nice back.
Fucking
And here comes
bullshit.
Scott Service as he's ready to make. Matt Brash takes over on the mound.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say.
That's
Spin
so
rate's very
irritating.
high, and it just breaks a ton.
And it's one of those. It's one of those games. Fuck. I can feel me getting frustrated. It's Jesus Christ. That's a fucking strike, asshole.
And now up to hit Miguel Cabrera. Swings and misses.
There we go.
Slider right
See
there.
if we can at least stop the bleeding here. I mean, it's got to be one. It should be one out.
No outs. Runner on second. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, you can't expect to get a great pitch to hit with an open base and a runner on second. He's going to have to really tighten up his sights here. Make sure that he can barrel up the ball.
In the air, right field. And that one gets down. Fair ball. And they get it in quickly. First
You
and
have
third
got to be
now with
fucking
nobody out.
kidding.
He went up there and got
What?
it with 2 strikes. I'm not going
Are you serious? What is this bullshit?
Where you can get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at bat.
And next will be the Tiger cleanup hitter, Eric Haas.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. In to score from third. And a 2-1 ball game now.
I do not
Goes
understand
through
what's
with the
happening.
RBI. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
First and second, no outs. And next up for
This
the
is a
Tigers,
disgusting
Matt
game.
Vierling.
Fuck this bullshit.
Cabrera, the lead runner at second. Haas on at first with nobody out. In the air, out towards left center. Trammell makes the grab on the run.
That's only the first out.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, Jonathan.
It feels like a culmination of things, right? Like, so we have a bunch of perfect hits that are outs. We're not getting solid or good contact that allows us to move people on bases. A lot of foul ball outs. Obviously, the base running issue was pretty significant. It's all just kind of colliding where the game just goes like, no, Detroit's gonna. I honestly think the game amps up the difficulty behind the scenes when a sweep is on the line.
2 on, 1 out. That one at the knees for a strike.
Maybe I should be looking more at the courts.
1 out. Runners at first and second. Next pitch misses. 3 and 1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
That clips a corner.
3-2.
What's his Y? Curveball, circle change. I mean, just go right back at him with the fastball.
3 and 2. Payoff pitch.
Everything's got too much
Swings and
movement.
misses. Struck him out.
I mean, we can get back in this game. I don't understand. I really don't get how the France hit was not a home run.
Go up and tell him to keep swinging it, or you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way, it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
Carpenter in the box again. Takes a strike.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
And now 1 and 2.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
Smoked into left, base hit.
Really lucky that they didn't advance anybody, because that's
So it'll be bases loaded.
going to be a tough
and
throw.
2 gone.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. Now the base is loaded.
I did do the thing that I don't love doing, where I put him in with runners on.
Ball to strike. Swing and a miss.
So it kind of goofs the rhythm and the flow.
Just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Bases loaded, 2 down. The other way. That's a base hit. 1 runs in. Here's the throw to the plate, but it's offline. It's 4-1. Now it's Austin Meadows.
I don't get it. It's not that far off.
Runners on first and third, 2 away.
And we did have this problem against Oakland, too, where it's just like this team all of a sudden like catches fire. What a disastrous inning. What an absolute disaster.
7th inning coming up. Tigers 4 and the Mariners 1.
I can't believe what I just witnessed.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Tyler Alexander. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Now pitching for the Tigers, number 70, Tyler Alexander.
Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now.
I go into these games sometimes with like a little too much confidence. I'll kick their ass, and then I like suck.
The pitch. And that's a strike.
Well, these Mariners just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They really haven't worked many deep counts or long at-bats, and that's fine if you're having a lot of success. But at this point, I think it's time to make an adjustment.
Next offering misses.
Is they called Be
and it's
Good? Is the
1-2.
adjustment you'd like to see Be Good? Cutters at 88, a 4-seams at 93, sinker at 93, circle change at 85, slider at 80.
That's to third, and it goes.
And of course, like that's a
foul.
decent piece of contact. And it's early.
Here's a 1-2. Knocks that
Really
one
lucky to get a
away,
piece
and
of
we'll
that.
do it
I'm sure
again.
late. Yep, great.
The pitch. That misses, and the count is 2-2. That one missed. Got him looking. Throws him with the heater at the knees.
Really good battle right there. That final pitch probably could have gone either way. He was hoping he'd get ball 4. Instead, the umpire rings him up for the backwards K.
Colton Wong up to hit. First pitch
And again,
doesn't
just,
find
you know,
the
they bring in a new pitcher. I'm all out of sorts. I thought that cutter was going to drop, or I thought that pitch was going to drop. I just kind of flattened out toward the bottom of the zone.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
That's a hit.
Colton Wong having a hell of a day. I believe that makes him 3 for 3.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to
Made some comebacks before. I'm going to need to be smart with my pitching choices here.
And up next for Seattle, J.P. Crawford. His home and away splits there.
Crawford.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find
at this point now, we just need a bloop and a blast.
First, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Next offering is down low. 2 balls, no strikes. Kicks and deals. Close, but called a ball. And now 3-0.
What?
And a 4-pitch walk.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and
that should have been a 3-1 count. I don't know what that ball was.
So first and second with 1 man gone. Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. That's down and in.
We're going to want to be real patient here. Raleigh has decent power, but it's not as good as his other side. However, every time he's up on this side of the plate, I say the same thing. It's not as reduced, or like not as it's a severe reduction, but it's not as bad as I think it is. He can still get one out from this side.
Over at second, Crawford over at first with 1 away. Next pitch
that's
for
fine.
a strike, 3-1.
Really late on the fastball there.
And he deals. And a weak ground ball.
And it is going to be a double play to end the inning.
Double play. They can't seem to break through. Inning over.
Well, we can never overstate it. Pitcher's best friend right there. Double play, gets out of the jam, saves some pitches.
Bottom of the 7th, and here's the Tiger leadoff man, Javier Baez.
Shortstop, Javier Baez.
Absolute fucking horseshit. Absolute fucking horseshit. Go ahead and bring in Campbell here.
Pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Isaiah Campbell.
Coming on to face
I mean, just thinking about like the Hernandez has had a real rough day out there. The second one I don't think was his fault. I probably just didn't position him in the correct spot to make that catch. I thought I was. Do you need to be in front of that ball? Because I thought he'd like reach out and grab it, but it just hit the field, which like okay you could deal with. But he had the bobbled drop. Again, he had one in yesterday's game as well. And Detroit has been a really tough out for me, and I don't know why. Because even if you go back to the first game, that game was a disaster. It was one bad pitch that Suarez was able to get a hold of and take for a 3-run home run. And then, you know, able to score 7 in the next game, and it's just the inconsistency, man. The inconsistency. Multiple perfects that I thought were going to be hits that just, nope, that's just an out. Great. Cool. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Fuck off.
The wind of the pitch. And that is in.
We do still have time here. We have 6 outs to work with. Can't give up any more runs. We even got, you know, the blessing that.
On the ground to first. Oh,
nice
great
play by
stop.
France.
And that's a great play for the out.
Look at the big guy getting down.
Miguel
dirty
Cabrera
right.
is like a
Probably
5
would've
speed.
doubled if it gets by him. You love
And
to
that's
see that because most times
nice because it
he's
kind of
the
held up
shortstop or
what could have been
second
more
baseman, but
damage,
he
but then
wants to
it
get the
didn't
next
matter
little bit as
anyway.
well.
Now here is Riley Green. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Campbell's windup is feels extra long when you're irritated.
There's a
That's
strike.
better at the top of that circle, but not really.
Awkward swing there from the big left-handed hitter.
Off balance as well.
Stays alive.
Also had trouble getting guys out with 2 strikes, which has been frustrating.
And a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss.
Thankfully
Couldn't
able to
hit
get the strikeout
fastball
there.
At the knees.
He came out of his
A
mechanics
disastrous
there.
4-run
Typically, he
inning.
likes to
I
shoot
can
the
give
ball
up the
other
1.
way, but that
Tie the
time,
game, that's fine.
delicious.
Now Miguel Cabrera.
Really good piece of hitting last time going to the opposite field.
That one laced to center and a base hit. And it gets
Trammell
by him. Around first,
Has
heading
not
for 2.
played well in center field.
And he'll pull into second with 2 gone.
And a really bad throw to third.
Wastes no time there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Next offering upstairs.
A little anxious on that one. Knew that I was going to be because I
On the inside corner for a strike.
So far, all we've seen in this at bat
I
are
doubled up on the
fastballs.
fastball,
Look for
so
him to
I
slow it
rushed
down
that one a
right
little
here
bit.
ahead in the count.
The 1-2. This one in the dirt. Raleigh down to first with it. Got him. Inning over on the strike.
What a disaster.
Tigers
That was
lead
bad on
1,
me. I hit
but they
second
lead it
first.
4-1.
Giving up 10 hits to this team. Damn, and that really sucks too, because we had Raleigh, which I was worried about on that side. But then we get France right behind him against a lefty, and it's just what I'm looking for. Look at that ERA.
And you know those hitters are going to give you the best at bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
And here is Ty France. The MO for him is contact. A guy who's going to deliver average, not a ton of power.
Four seams up
He's
at
looking to hit a
98,
line
a
drive
sinker at
somewhere.
97,
No, that's
slider
why
at
it's a team.
88,
When you look at a
circle
lineup,
change at
he's
90.
a great 2-hole hitter, or a guy that you could put at the bottom to help turn that lineup over to have some momentum for your top hitters coming up to the plate. pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful, not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
Next pitch is popped up.
Under it
Baez
again.
has this one sized up. And it's caught for the out.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Back to the top of the Seattle order. And next is the designated hitter, Julio Rodriguez.
Sean.
Check swing didn't go. Ball one. Tigers bullpen with some action. Alex Lang getting loose for A.J. Hinch. And now it's even up.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
The pitch. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
1-2 now.
Ball two.
Slice the other way. That's a
Okay,
base hit.
I will take that late, but surprisingly on plane.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with two strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Sam Haggerty up next for the Mariners.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
And the first pitch misses for ball
How did he
one.
not move, and how did that not get him?
Rodriguez over at first with one away. Next offering is in for a strike.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Swing and a miss. It's a ball and two strikes.
Okay, at least found that one off.
Right-handed reliever. Pitch misses. 2-2. That to right. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's two away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Teoscar Hernandez, the next to hit. In there for strike one.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the ninth with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Pickoff move to first, and he's back in easily. The 0-1. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, they just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Next one misses. Now
Lucky that he missed the
1-2.
zone there. I thought he would go low. Didn't really want to look low because I do tend to be a little susceptible to it.
He's still in the at bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
The 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. One left for Seattle, and this is still a 4-1 ball game.
This is inexcusable. This is an inexcusable performance.
Back now,
We are a
the pitcher on the
championship
mound as we
aspiring
roll
team.
into the bottom of
This
the eighth,
is
Chris
trash.
Flexen. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again.
Also, I am super irritated that they brought in a fucking fielder for a pitching injury.
And the pitch. And that's downstairs and outside. And a strike in there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Fans, it's still only May, but summer will be here before you know it. So there's
a
no
ball.
better time than the present to make sure you'll be part of the action
Fuck
this
you,
summer
man.
with a full
I mean, that is just shit.
Next offering popped in the air, right field, and it drops in. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Jonathan Scope will hit next. And that's in there for strike 1. And that one missing low.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Runner at first with no outs here. Hard ground ball, base knock. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
That's back-to-back singles for him. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Tried to hold up on the 0-2. Now a look down to third, and James Kingsley says he won a round.
Throw him out. Throw him out. I'll take that shit.
Here comes a pitch. The punch out there, and he's down on strikes for the second time today.
Now, this pitching staff has been merciless against him in this one. I mean, he struck out 6 times in this series, and we've seen no adjustment out of him so far.
I'm not throwing a 12-6 curve, man.
And a foul ball.
Looking for some insurance, or as our friends down in the South would say,
Insurance.
no matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
1-1.
The pitch. And that's in for a strike. Struck him out looking. Fastball at the letters, frozen for strike 3.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
And the 0-1. Good eye in that spot. Here's a high chopper to first, and that is the third out of the inning.
All right, well, here we go. We got one more
Tigers
shot.
strand a pair as they hold on to a 4-1 lead.
Giving up 12 hits in this game. It's been a bad one. Probably just one of those flush it and forget it games.
So the Tigers get a new arm from the pen, Alex Lang.
And he's coming in to pitch on 4 days rest right here. And that might not be a factor at all in terms of being rusty, but he should definitely be well rested.
Now at the plate, Taylor Trammell.
Well, they kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock.
Knuckle curve at 87, sinker at 97.
Maybe more will come, but you got to
Circle
give
change
some
at
credit to
90.
the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
That pitch in for a strike. Strike 1. Not the best swing that time from the first round pick. And the 0-2. On the ground to the left. Sends it across the first. They go 5-3 for the first out as the third baseman makes the play from the shortstop spot in the shift. That one fouled off. Now the 0-1. Now 1-1. Really
struggled with the fastball in this one as well.
1-2. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. That's off the mark. Full count now. And the righty deals. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Carpenter makes the play.
A little early on it, a little too much air under it.
Colton Wong up next for the Mariners. He's already homered in this game. Up the middle, and that chance handled. Scope, jump throw across his body on a first. Ball game. And the Tigers salvage the finale of this 3-game series.
I'd say you're lying if you say you don't feel a 5-game losing streak. This W definitely helps them relax a little bit and take some of the pressure off from it going to a 6, 7, or even an 8-game losing streak.
Keep the wrap up on this one nice and short and sweet. Today was not my day. The game kind of just said, fuck you. Really weird inning where we gave up those 4 runs. A couple of them probably should have been outs. I mean, we're going to most likely give up the run. Was that the inning that they had the triple? Or was it just a double? I forget exactly what it was. But they got off to a rocky start or whatever. Double or triple at scoring position regardless. And they get a nice enough hit to... I think it was a triple because Hernandez was in the spot where it was going to be a throwback in. And as he's running out to catch that ball, I'm like, okay, we'll go 1 out. Nobody's on. We have to score 1 anyway. We'll be fine. And then he drops it. And then they pick on him again, and he can't quite get there. And maybe poor positioning on my part. That's fine. And it unraveled so quickly. So quickly. Obviously a bad base running blunder today with that double play. The perfect. So I think there were 4 or 5 of them in the game. I think 5. 3 of them were hits, including a home run from Colton Wong, who was 3 for 4 today with a home run, a double, and obviously the home run, a solo shot. But then you have the Ty France perfect hit, and that's an out. You have the other perfect, who I can't remember who it's from, but that's an out. And then we have our best opportunity in the 7th inning or 8th inning or whatever the hell it was. And then it's the 7th because I got up and walked away. And it's a fucking double play to end the inning with Ty France coming up against a lefty. It's the worst case scenario. Stuff just did not bend my direction today. And it was not a great offensive performance. We did, pile up 6 hits or whatever, but half of those are Colton Wong, which is great for him. But it's just not. This is a flush it and forget it kind of embarrassing loss, frankly. I mean, Detroit and Oakland have both beaten us, and they are terrible fucking teams. And they just really late on the fastball stuff, under a bunch of it, a lot of pop outs. Flush it and forget it. Julio Rodriguez was 1 for 3. He had a walk. Raleigh 1 for 3. Haggerty 1 for 4. Baez 2 for 4. Riley Green was 1 for 4. Baez with the triple and a run, so that answers my question from earlier. Riley Green 1 for 4 with a double, a ribby and a run. Cabrera was 2 for 4 with a double and a run, and we just could not use his lack of speed to our advantage. Matt Vierling was 3 for 4 as we give up 12 hits and 4 runs in the 6th. And a 4-1 loss. Matt Manning picks up the win. He's also your player of the game. 6 innings pitched, 4 hits, 4 strikeouts, 1 walk, 1 earned on his line, and that was a perfect from Colton Wong to get on the board. Marco Gonzalez pitched 5 innings. He gave up 5 hits, struck out 8. No walks, but gave up 2 earned runs, and that was all they needed to tag him with the loss and to get the victory. It's been a struggle in right field. I'm a little surprised that it wasn't actually called an error, but whatever. We'll move on. Embarrassing loss. We dropped to 27-13. I'm not happy about it at all. We're still 9-1 in our last 10. The Angels are hot on our heels, so at 8-2. And they have picked up a game on us, so we lead by 4.5 games. We are going to Boston tomorrow. And I don't know what you want me to do with this information. Okay. Luis Castillo is going to be on the mound for us. 4-2 with a 2.05 ERA. Garrett Whitlock, on the mound for the Boston Red Sox. He is 2-2 with a 3.20 ERA. As the Mariners, 27-13, take on the Red Sox, 18-23, starting tomorrow, right here at 6 p.m. Pacific time on youtube.com/OnASourceRec. So be sure to scroll down, subscribe, ring the bell, and you'll be notified when I post new videos, and you can catch up or stay caught up with all the Mariners action, digital Mariners action you need in MLB The Show 23. Thanks so much for hanging out. We'll see you tomorrow, and just forget this game ever happened. Bunch of trash. Good sports. Go Mariners.